Meanwhile, the American courts are filled with lawsuits involving cancer patients. A St. Louis jury recently awarded the family of Jacqueline Fox $72 million, claiming talc-based powder caused her ovarian cancer. Johnson & Johnson is facing an avalanche of lawsuits in the wake of this decision. The next trial is expected to start in April. For more on this, let's bring in America's lawyer, Mike Papantonio, and Ring of Fire radio host. Mike, good to have you with us tonight. Full disclosure, you're involved in some of these legal wranglings with Johnson & Johnson, correct?
We are.
Okay.
We are.
And I want to know, what is this? Is this the tip of the iceberg? Are there the possibility of more decisions by juries to this tune of $72 million on the horizon?
Anytime a jury sees these facts, anytime they see the documents, the callousness of this company, they're going to return big verdicts. Truth is, Ed, this company, Johnson & Johnson, has known about this problem since the 1980s. They chose to do nothing about it because they had a brand that was a cash cow for them. And to pull it off the market would have been a terrible financial decision. They didn't even have to do that. All they had to do was warn women that even casual use of this product, once a week, Harvard studies showed once a week use of this product increased the risk of ovarian cancer by 30%. And so the war is on between their scientists versus the rest of the world. It's like they always do. They've gone out and hired their best scientists who will say anything for the right amount of money, and their scientists are trying to say, oh, gee, you don't have to worry about it. 4 very significant studies say they do have to worry about it. Women need to be aware of this.
And how many lawsuits are we talking about? It's been reported there's some 1,200 that are pending. Is that correct?
There's about 1,200 pending, but that's just the beginning of it. People don't know about this. Here's what happens, Ed. People say, well, it sounds like a ridiculous leap to say baby powder causes ovarian cancer. But when you look at why, it's because they have minerals inside that talc that have the ability to cause inflammation within the fallopian tubes of these women. Ed, they're actually finding tumors with the minerals inside the tumors when they remove it from the women's body. So it's like a smoking gun. You see it there. You don't have to guess. You know that the mineral within that talc has caused the inflammation, and it causes a scar-based cancer.
So how can Johnson & Johnson keep this product on the market?
Well, you see companies do it all the time. Here's what they do. They calculate how much money they're making a year, and then they calculate how much will it cost them a year to pay for people's deaths. That's exactly what they've done in the Ford Pinto case, in probably a dozen pharmaceutical cases that I've handled. They make the calculation. It's there in black and white. You can see it right in paper. One ledger says we're making this money. The other ledger says this is what we're going to have to pay out. So it's always a good deal for them to keep their product on the market in their minds, even though it's indecent, immoral, and it causes such suffering to so many American consumers.
And there are other products besides the talco-based powder that are in question as well, I understand.
Shower to shower is the other one. That's correct.
Okay. Mike Papantonio, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks so much. We'll follow